guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I need to turn the fan off. Oops! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this makeup look for you, which if you follow me on social media, you will know that I was going to film this because basically, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. I don't know if you follow Kylie Jenner on Snapchat, but I'm like obsessed, like totally obsessed. I think she's just incredible, like the way she does her makeup or the way she has her makeup done, like either way, she's good at makeup herself. It just always looks amazing. Like I love her makeup style so much. But the other night, it was only a few days ago, she was on Snapchat at some kind of like event or something. I don't know what it was for, but her makeup looked so nice. And then the next day she put a picture up on Instagram and I looked at it again. I was like, oh yes, I need to do this. But I was like, I don't want to do it if no one else wants it because it's not really that different. So I put a picture up, which is this one here. To ask basically if you guys wanted to see it, and it got loads of likes and you commented saying yes, please do a tutorial. So here it is. I am not trying to say I look like Kylie Jenner. I know I do not look like anything like Kylie Jenner, and this is just basically, I looked at that picture and this is my take on it. Obviously I haven't used the exact products she's used. I don't know what products she's used, but this is the closest that I have got to it. My favourite thing about the look is the bronzy eye, but what I like is it's like not sparkly, no, but it's not even shimmery, it's just got like a gleam, almost like wet, like grease, like, don't know what to call it, but like, do you see what I mean? And I'm really proud of myself that I managed to do it. Because that's what I loved most about it, was the texture on her eyelid. But yeah, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've got nothing on my face at the moment apart from moisturiser, so just clipping back my hair so it's out the way, and going in with primer. This is the Makeup Forever primer. This is the smoothing one, and this is my favourite at the moment. And then for foundation, I'm using my NYX Matte but not flat, no, Stay Matte but not flat foundation. This is in the colour Sienna, and I have to say I'm enjoying this foundation at the moment. I've used it quite a lot recently, well since I got it basically, and I do really like it. It is matte, but I wouldn't say it's like super matte, but that's good for me because I don't like it when it's too matte. You can see the colour right now, it is quite yellowy orange, but my face is so pale compared to my body, it's like a joke, it's so different. So once it's all blended in and I've got everything else on, it totally works. So I'm just using my damp beauty blender. Do make sure your beauty blender is damp, don't forget to make it damp, because seriously, if it's dry, it's not going to work. So just bouncing that off my face with my damp beauty blender. After I've done this, I'm going to go in with cream first of all to highlight. So this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the colour Creamy Beige. And I'm just going to use this to conceal under my eyes and also really highlight the face. At the end of the day, they do wear quite a lot of makeup, like the Kardashians, Jenners, etc. So I'm using it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead up here, my chin, my jawline, just like on this bottom bit, and also a little bit underneath the lips. I feel like this makes your lips look a little bit bigger. Then I'm going to go in with some cream contour. I am going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 30. This is just like my go-to cream contour at the moment. I just really like the way it comes out. I'm yet to find one in this kind of wand style that's better. So I've just applied that, as you can see, on my cheekbones, forehead, nose, and then using my Sigma 3D Kabuki to just start to blend that out. But I don't blend it out completely. I just, as you can see, I'm just kind of softening the lines a little bit. And then once I've softened those lines, I'm going to go in with for the concealer, I'm just going to start tapping that out with my ring finger. So just tapping, sort of like pushing it into the skin using a ring finger, just to kind of start the blending process. And also obviously the rest of it, so down the bridge of my nose. I'm putting this on my eyelids as well, so it acts as a nice base for your shadow. Blending out the nose, and also using my other finger, my middle finger, just to blend out the nose contour as well. And then I'm going to go back in with my damp beauty blender and just blend that out even further. So I'm using the pointy side to blend out the concealer, and then once I feel that's tapped in enough and it's all in, I'm going to flip the beauty blend over, so to the other side, the round side I guess, because that's the side it's got the foundation on. And I'm just using that to bounce over the contour, so it really just softens the edges and really gives you such a flawless contour look. Like, I think a beauty blender is just so ideal for cream contouring. Setting the under eye just a little bit with my Makeup Forever HD powder, just a tiny bit just to make sure it doesn't crease, and then using these two shades from the KatVonD Shade to Light palette just to really set that underneath area and also just really make it really, really bright. They love a really highlighted under eye area, so I'm just using that to make sure they're super, super bright. And then for, putting that underneath the contour as well. And then for the contour, I'm going in with this. Is the new one from Makeup Forever. Oh my god, I am obsessed with it. It's so nice. It's the bronzer, like the Pro Fusion bronzer, and this is in number 30M, which is 30 matte, I think it's meant to be. But it's kind of got a bit of a luminous kind of look to it. But honestly guys, this bronzer is like the weirdest texture I've ever seen ever. It's like a powder, but then you put it on and it's like gone. It's like not a powder, it's like not a cream, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really good. So I applied that over the areas I contoured, and then I'm going in with my NYX matte bronzer in medium, just to really bronze up the face further and just like blend it all out and just really bronze up the face. As you can see, this is very, very harsh right now, but I'm about to make it even harsher because I am going to bake. Yes, I've never baked before in my video, but I do it quite often, especially in the evening. So basically all I'm doing is using this shade from the KatVonD Shade to Light palette on my damp beauty blender and really packing on that powder and then just leave it to set. Look cray cray right now, I know, but just leave it to set while you finish off the rest of your face. Whew, getting out of breath over here. So going in with eyebrows, I'm using their Benefit BrowZing. I use it in the shade Dark. So just filling them in my natural shape. I'm not copying her shape, although I think they're a little bit similar, but I'm not copying it, I'm just filling in my eyebrows. So one eyebrow done, oh, and there's the other one. Okay, so onto the eyes. For a base for the whole eyelid, I'm using this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Sparkly Leopard. What a cool name. I'm applying this, do you know what? If you want to buy just one product to create this look, you could just get this product, because I think it's actually really similar colour. But I put it on and I was like, oh my god, that's actually quite similar. And I was like, well, I can't just do that. That's really lame. So I thought I can make it better. So I just applied that all over and just used my finger to tap it out. And then I'm going into the Urban Decay, this is the Vice 3 palette, I believe, and taking the colour Lucky and just packing that on the eyelid. And then I'm going to be going into the shade Bronze by MAC. And I'm just sort of packing this, as you can see, I'm working around that centre point of the eye. So it is going on the lid, but only on like sort of the outer corners and the crease. So I'm just using this brush just to pack it on, and then I will go in with the fluffy brush just to blend everything together. But just make sure you leave that very centre bit off for this colour, because this colour is like a bit darker. So just using a large Sigma fluffy brush just to blend it all in. I'm using this MAC cream highlighter in the colour Hush. This stuff is amazing, babe. Babe! Hey, babe! It is honestly so good. I've just packed that on the lid and then using the Sparkly Leopard over the top again, just to get back that glossy sort of wet look to the eye. And this worked so perfectly. I was like, yes! Yeah, anyway. Highlighting the brow bone with just a white shade from the Vice 3 palette. It just happened to be there, so that's the one I use. And then just using my Sigma Fluffy just to blend that in so you've got no harsh lines. I'm applying mascara. This is the Better Than Sex TooFaced mascara, my absolute fave. And these are just prep for lashes. I'm using the HudaBeauty lashes in Claudia. I know that in her picture she actually used the Lily Galici lashes. Lily Galici lashes in, I think, Paris. But I don't have those, and I thought I can't order them and wait for them to arrive. And I think these looked pretty similar. They were like full and long, but natural. So yeah. So I put those on, and then I used my eyelash colours just to curl them a bit. And then that one just wasn't sitting right, so I took it off and I'm putting it back on again. Don't be afraid to do that. If you put a lash on and it's not right, just take it off and do it again. Like, just do it. So that's what I did. Then applying some more mascara just to make sure my natural lashes are blended in to the falsies. And I really liked how these lashes came out. The band is pretty thin, so it works really well when you're not wearing liner. Lower lash line, I'm going in with MAC Bronze, just on a flat definer brush. And then using this colour from, this is another NYX Jumbo pencil. This is in the colour Cashmere, which is like a really pretty goldy, like nude colour. Okay, so back into the face. I'm going to do my face now, guys. I'm using a large stippling brush just to blend away the excess powder that we left on to bake. And then I'm taking more of MAC Hush, I told you it's my fave, to really highlight those cheekbones. Well, with this product, because it is a creamy product, it gives you that really highlighted look to your face without it looking powdery or chalky at all. Like, it is the perfect summer glow. I think I used it in my summer glow video actually. It's just amazing. So I'm just using my finger to put that on my cheekbones and my nose. And then moving on to the lips, I'm using MAC liner. This is Stripdown by MAC. Probably maybe my favourite lip liner ever. I really, really like it. So I'm just lining them, and I am overlining them slightly. When you're overlining, try and only overline sort of on the top, but not on the edges, if that makes sense. So your Cupid's bow, you can overline a little bit, but when you get to the edges, try and join it to your natural lip. Just looks a bit more natural that way, so it's not so obvious. And then going in with this NYX matte lipstick, this is in Strawberry Daiquiri. I just wanted to add a bit more colour to the lips before I put on the matte gloss. So I just put this on then, sort of tapped out with my finger, and then I'm going in with Dose of Colours liquid lipstick in Stone, just to bring that more grey mauvey tone that she always wears to her lips. As you can see, I just put a little bit on, then tapped it over. And then, voila! Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.